A 10-ton monster is destroying their home. A child is falling. If his mother's hand misses by 1 inch, he's dead. For 3 episodes, we've watched our ancestors learn to walk upright, form bonds, and adapt to changing climates. But here, 3.5 million years ago, they faced their hardest test yet. Because in the Pliocene, survival means one thing: finding shelter before nightfall or becoming prey. If you're new here, welcome to episode 4 of our journey through deep time. We're witnessing scientifically reconstructed moments from human evolution based on fossil evidence and expert research. Episodes 1 through 3 showed you the rise of upright walking. Now we see why that mattered. Because when you walk on 2 legs, your hands are free to carry tools, to throw stones, to fight for shelter. And today, they'll need to fight. Dawn on the African plain. The band, 14 Australopithecus afarensis, sleeps in their grove of acacia trees. 3 mothers with young, 2 adolescent males, a scarred elder. Then the ground starts shaking. Dinotherium. 6 adults. Downward curving tusks built for stripping bark and destroying anything in their path. The band explodes upward. Those long arms and grasping feet we saw evolve in episode 3 become survival tools. But one juvenile, maybe 4 years old, loses his grip. He's tumbling towards 6-ton adults who don't look down. His mother's hand shoots out, catches his wrist, pulls him up with strength only terror creates. He lives. This time. Below, the grove, their home for 2 dry seasons, becomes splinters. In 30 seconds, they lose everything. And the sun is climbing. Without shelter by midday, they're prey. Remember episode 2, when we watched the first kinship bonds form? Those bonds are about to be tested. Because finding shelter isn't about being the strongest, it's about staying together. Question: if you were here, no tools, no weapons, just your body and brain, what's your first move? Comment below. Let's see if you'd survive. Now, watch what they choose. The leader, a large male with a shoulder scar, navigates by memory. There's a cave system ahead. He's been there before. But here's the problem. Every predator on this plain can smell desperation. The sun hits 35 degrees Celsius. No water, no shade. One mother falls behind, infant clinging to her fur. The others slow. Wait. This is what episode 2 prepared them for. Ahead, a dark opening in the hillside. The leader approaches slowly, enters the shadow. Eyes gleam. Dinofelis. A 200-pound cat built for one job: killing primates. The leader backs out, slowly, hands raised, those upright postures from episode 3 making him look bigger. The cat doesn't chase. That cave is his. First rule of the Pliocene: the best places are always taken. 2 hours into their search. On the horizon, a cliff face, 15 meters high. Where there are crevices, there might be shelter. They start climbing. And this is where 2 million years of tree-dwelling ancestors saved their lives. Watch this. Long arms, grasping toes, shoulders designed for hanging. They're still adapted for trees, even though they've been walking upright for over 1 million years. Halfway up, one male spots it. A small cave. Dry grass lining. Protected. Perfect. Too perfect. The cliff erupts. Massive eagles, crowned hunters, burst from their nest. Talons that crush monkey skulls. One swoops, beak snapping inches from the elder's head. The band screams, throws stones, makes themselves dangerous. It works. The eagles circle higher. Too much risk. The band wins a ledge, narrow, exposed. Just a platform between the fallen sky. And the sky is turning black. In the Pliocene, storms aren't weather. They're events that reshape landscapes in hours. The leader makes a decision. Down. The others hesitate, but only a moment. Trust. Episode 2's kinship bonds become survival. They descend into the gathering storm. By the way, if you're loving this journey through deep time, hit that like button and share this with someone fascinated by where we came from. We're building the most immersive evolutionary documentary series on YouTube. And what happens next is intense. Rain falls, heavy, cold. The rock becomes slick. One foot slips, another hand catches him, 10 meters above unforgiving stone. Lightning forks across the sky. In that split second of light, the leader sees it. A collapse of boulders. Between them, a fissure. Deep, dark. A wound in the earth that might become refuge. They rush toward it, rain sheeting down. The leader reaches the entrance, stops. His nostrils flare. They are not alone. And what's inside will test every skill they've learned in 3 million years of evolution. Lightning reveals the occupant. Hystrix. Ancient porcupine. 60 centimeters of muscle. Quills that cause infections, killing days later. This isn't a hunt. This is negotiation in desperation. Both species understand. Retreat equals death in storm. Stay equals fight for shelter. Who wants it more? The males step forward, stones in hand, not for tools yet, that's episode 5, but as weapons. They're afraid, but fear isn't surrender. First stone flies, misses. The porcupine charges. The band scatters, then reforms. One prods with stick. Porcupine turns. Another throw strikes true. Again. They're learning in real time, communicating without language. This is what separates them from every other animal. Finally, the porcupine retreats, injured but alive. The band enters. No celebration, no howling, just collapse. Survival isn't triumph, it's enough. Inside, storm becomes distant, just breathing, synchronized, bodies sharing warmth. One male has quills in his arm, another extracts them. The mother grooms her child, the one who nearly died this morning. He's calm now, safe. The elder examines their termite fishing stick, salvaged from the grove. Then, watch carefully. He places it in a dry crevice in the rock. Not hiding, storing. Memory becoming place. Place becoming territory. An animal hides, but a thinking creature claims. Outside, the storm clears. Inside, they're doing something revolutionary. Deciding this place is ours. 3.5 million years from now, Their descendants will draw lines around continents, call them nations. But it begins here, in this wet crack in the earth. With one simple, world-changing idea: this place is ours. Shelter isn't just stone overhead. It's the first human thought. The first home. But claiming shelter is only the beginning. Because in our next episode, 2.8 million years ago, they discover something that changes everything. The first tool. If you made it this far, you're exactly the time traveler we're making this series for. Next episode drops in 7 days. Life 2.8 million years ago. The first stone tools. We're going to watch the moment that separates humans from every other species. Subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss it. We're only 4 episodes into a 14-part journey from trees to cities. Drop a comment. What was your favorite moment from today's struggle? You carry their survival in your DNA. See you in 2.8 million years ago.